Dezmon here, your startup advisor and partner in entrepreneurship. And in today's video, we're going to talk about entrepreneurship, the permission and the money. Sounds like a simple topic, doesn't it? You probably don't even know what I'm talking about because it's so vague. See, your lifestyle as an entrepreneur, if you currently are one or if you aspire to be one, our lifestyle is very, very simple. We need permission to make $1. Once we make $1, we pay a percentage out in taxes. That's exactly how it goes at every level, no matter how you slice and dice it. So what I want to do is I want to go through the different levels in which you're going to need to make sure you have permission and you make sure that you make your financial payments out to that organization so that you can continue to operate and not find yourself in hot water. I always tell folks you want to start in the place that is closest to you. So you want to start in your local city or township. You need to understand, do they require a business license from me? And do they have a taxation authority where I'm going to need to pay out taxes? Now, normally what I've found in our businesses in the states that we're operating in is you're normally paying out a city or a township for a license, and that license is really kind of a hybrid of permission and money because they have you on record, so they're giving you permission to operate within their particular jurisdiction, but more importantly, they're collecting a percentage of your annual revenues. It's really in the form of a tax. Hey, you're here, so we're going to charge you because you're doing business or you live here and you're conducting business somewhere, and so you got to pay us tax. So that's permission and also the money in your city. Now, if you kind of expand out from there, now you got to look at your county, right? So you got to figure out, okay, does my county require me to, what do I need to be in compliant with my county in order to conduct business here? So in a lot of cases, that's the same thing. It's a business license, and a lot of times, even at the county level, it's kind of fused together where you've got the license, which gives you the permission, but you're also paying a fee, and if it's a variable fee based on revenue, that's essentially a tax. If you move even further than that, now you're looking at the state. You're going to need to get permission to operate from your Secretary of State, get your articles of organization if you have an LLC, or get incorporated, whatever you decide to do, SC Corp, whatever. That's your permission. And then obviously the state is going to have a Department of Taxation where you're going to need to remit any sales tax payments to. If you have an LLC, then you wouldn't really necessarily pay business taxes. It's a flow-through entity, so it would be reported on your Schedule C, maybe with a K1, something like that. But the point is, you would pay it and do those returns. Most likely, talk to an accountant and your attorney, by the way, but most likely you're going to do those before April 15th, the same way you would do a personal return. Now, on the federal level, I haven't had any businesses that needed permission to operate on a federal level. Everyone has to pay taxes, though. So there's also a federal, obviously, business tax and income tax that is going to need to be paid. So you just have to kind of figure out kind of at each month, maybe want to make some estimated tax payments, for example, to make sure you're on time and current. Sometimes when cash flow gets tough, it's not that bad to kind of wait, for a few months to go ahead and make your payments. I mean, business owners make mistakes all the time. We're trying to grow our businesses, not necessarily knowing all the thousands of pages of code of the tax code, for example. So, things will happen, but the government, as long as they see that you're trying to pay them, they will definitely work with you. So that's the tax side. On the permission side, what I've been seeing normally is really highly regulated industries like tobacco or liquor or firearms, even things like drugs. Like, I know in Colorado they have like weed dispensaries now and crazy stuff like that. I've never operated any businesses like that. I don't plan to get into any businesses like that. But at the federal level, you're talking about the real serious stuff in terms of needing permission to be able to operate in any of the states, right? So as a recap, you're going to want to start at your city or municipality or township. Number one, permission and money, right? Number two, you're going to want to go to your county. Normally those are going to be kind of fused into the same thing. Number three, you're going to want to go to your state. And then number four, you're going to want to go to the federal government to at least pay taxes and maybe get permission. This is what you're going to need to do if you're going to be an entrepreneur, because you're going to need businesses that are going to need to be around for a long time and legally be able to operate, and also being contributing tax-paying entities. My name is Dezmon, your startup advisor and partner in entrepreneurship, and I'll see you soon.